my God.
I did.
You went to the party.
I definitely did.
Threw a party, yeah. Threw a
I
party.
definitely did.
Yeah.
David came over.
I definitely did. On front, real man shit.
Let's talk about it.
I'm glad the brother got his freedom.
Right.
Boy, oh boy, here we go, folks. It appears that we have finally reached the end of the entire Jim Jones story, Dave East, as well as the Max B story that we've been experiencing in recent weeks. We've all heard discussions on how many of these rappers aren't genuinely pals. Many of these rappers solely associate with each other when it's time to celebrate or when the time comes to compose a music. However, when it comes to truly demonstrating loyalty to your mans and brothers, I don't see too many instances of it. Now, as a little aside, Jim Jones was able to be a genius for launching his podcast at this moment. What better method to pay attention to your podcast, receive your name in the algorithm, and perhaps become one of the top 5 hip-hop podcasts? And it's all due to the conflict between him and Max B. Despite this, Jim Jones hasn't mentioned Max at all. Since returning home, B's podcast, Dave East and Mayo, co-hosts, have had conversations with either Max B or those in their immediate vicinity. Additionally, these men are responsible for converting it into content. A great deal when podcasters have a lot going on, particularly regarding subjects that the fans want them to speak about. They typically don't discuss it on their podcast, but with a co-host like Mayo on board. Regarding the latest Let's Rap episode regarding the It podcast, Mayo gets to the shit. He asked right away about Dave East attending Max B's dinner party, and at last we hear Fab confront the conflict between Jim and Max Jones. It's right here.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I did.
You went to the party.
I definitely did.
Threw a party, yeah. Threw a party.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
David came over.
I definitely did. On front, real man shit.
Let's talk about it.
I'm glad the brother got his freedom.
Right.
Shouts to
100%.
Max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fan of his music. He on Survival. He actually on my first album. But yeah, I'm glad I got to go, poly with him.
So it was a lot of talk on the internet about.
They told me I was kicked off of this.
Yeah, they did. They said you was. I didn't mean. I didn't
doing that.
Oh, this was crazy.
That's what they told you.
Internet kicked you off the show.
The internet
They said I got
kicked
kicked off this joint. I can't rap about it no more.
It's
people
crazy.
People don't know. You see, both of us had different opinions, and I think it's dope that because I always feel like two things can be true at the same time.
Right.
Right. You felt one way, I felt another way.
Right.
You went to the party, but you had already had a conversation with Capo. Talk about that.
Yeah, I feel like I never was around him, Max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had our own relationship through who we know or whatever. And me being around Jim as long as I've been around Jim, and Jim being around my moms and my kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta holler at Capo, like, yo, bro, how you feel about that? Because I got invited directly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm a definitely have that convo with bro before I just pop up and he got to hear about it. Like, that's just me.
No, it's definitely honor in that, brother. And I think, like I was saying, like me and Fab was talking earlier, as individual men, we don't always have to have the same opinion. Right. I felt like because of the relationship I didn't built with Capo over the last 5 or 6 years, that I just felt like it wasn't in me to go stand next to anybody he had an issue with or whatever, because the relationship is strong here. It's past professionalism, right? So we got a personal relationship. I feel like as a friend, the word friend people throw around, brother, everybody, yo, Fab, my brother, this nigga, my brother,
Bro.
yo, bro, that's my bro, it's my brother, that's my friend. But the thing is, I feel like everybody's your brother until it's time to do brother shit, right? When you got a friend, the word friend, that comes with responsibilities.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As a friend, it's certain things I'm gonna do. As your friend, you should be able to trust me around your wife.
Right.
Right? You should be able to trust me around money.
Right.
If you took a fall, I should be able to be there for you, right? No matter what it is, right? And the way I look at life, I just felt like, and it was no disrespect to, you know, Max or anybody, because me and him got a relationship too. But I just wanted to make it clear where I stood as a man. Those are my principles, not nobody else. So I think it's dope that we could be able to have that conversation right here, because I felt like niggas was thinking it was something else.
Nah, yeah. I feel like with me it's like, and I agree with you 1,010%. I love this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not into trying to figure out what niggas is going through.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, Capo know how I feel about him. He knew me since I was 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing brand new. This ain't let me go over there for the cloud or for the cameras. Nah. I've been in contact with Max.
Right.
From jail. You get what I'm saying? He's on the album, Yo East. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was a man thing. Let me holler at Jim. How you feel about that, bro?
No, that's honorable.
He could have easily been like, yo, bro.
100%.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had our own one on. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like I'm not gonna be put in a space where I'm leaning on no side. You get what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Boy, I fuck with Capo. Like, I'm not picking a side. Like, that ain't me.
I think we here on this, besides the podcast, we built, you know what I'm saying, a brotherhood between us.
Right.
And so I think that's like solid, just to even check in and see if that's, you know what I mean, something that will bother you, or, you know what I mean? That's what, instead of just going and just try to figure it out later. I also think that we could look at it from our perspectives individually outside of Capo, but at the same time, this is really his experience. You know what I'm saying? This is something he went through, and you can't tell a man how to feel about something that he went through and we didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really understand the principle until it's done to them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when it happened to them, then they could get it.
It changed.
When it's something outside, it's easy to tell somebody, yeah, let that shit go, or, you know what I'm saying?
That's not your call.
Right. So whenever he do let it go, if he do or not, you know what I'm saying, we in support of course, of letting shit go and moving forward. But at the same time, it's going to take everybody's time on their timing. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the internet or
that ain't no
our
group thing, man.
No, that's not.
Really
that's
how you
thing.
feel in your own
No matter
soul.
how you feel, I feel like I want us, New York as a whole, to be unified. I can't wait till we all in a room together, right? Because we all got our own relationships, and I don't think niggas give us the credit for actually starting to come together and band together and have in unity in New York. Everybody was running around screaming about New York don't have unity, right? And we all came together, and we all individual artists, individual fathers, individual niggas, and we learned how to have brotherhood and still balance our individual craft. So I can't wait to the day that we all, you know what I'm saying, it's like we New York, period.
First and foremost, I want to commend Jim Jones. Max B is currently at home and isn't falling for it. He doesn't post pictures on Instagram. On his podcast, he is not disparaging. He's also not preventing any of his men from being cool with Max, as we have heard. Now, it wouldn't have been the case 10 or 15 years ago. He seems to be keeping his thoughts about Max to himself and minding his own business, which is why I think Jim Jones and Max will collaborate on a podcast at some point in the next 2 years. Mayo wants to visit New York City with you guys, if you heard what he said. He desires for everyone to be united with one another. That immediately made it clear to me that he is aware that any discussions he may have had with Jim Jones on Max B are no longer genuine beef. These guys probably just need to sit down and talk to each other right now. Please leave a remark below. How do you people believe these guys conduct the dialogue? What do you guys think it would take for Max B and Jim Jones to reunite? Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Mayo, I'll see you guys later.